Unbelievable scenes in the NBA. Have the Golden State Warriors just pulled off the shock of the offseason? Rumors are exploding that the Dubs have snatched a $231 million superstar in a blockbuster trade that no one saw coming. And if that wasn't wild enough, Kai Sotto has reportedly signed a 3-year deal to join the Warriors as well. Fans are in disbelief, insiders are scrambling for confirmation, and Steph Curry may have just received the support he's been waiting for. Is this the birth of a new super team? Or the boldest gamble Golden State has ever made? Either way, this trade buzz is dominating headlines, and if true, the entire Western Conference just got a serious wake-up call. Stay tuned. This is absolutely unbelievable. Just when everyone thought the Golden State Warriors might be quietly rebuilding or retooling behind the scenes, this bombshell drops. A shock trade involving a reported $231 million superstar and a confirmed signing that sent Filipino fans into a frenzy. Kai Sotto, the 7'3" sensation, has signed a 3-year deal. But that's only half the story. The bigger question on everyone's mind: did the Warriors just pull off the boldest move of the summer by landing a massive superstar to play alongside Steph Curry? Now, let's talk about what's circulating inside NBA circles and Warriors Nation right now. Late last night, several sources began circulating an explosive rumor. Word spread fast that Golden State was finalizing a 3-team trade to bring in a player with a massive contract reportedly valued at over $230 million. Immediately, fans started connecting the dots. Which superstar fits that profile? Names like Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid, and even Giannis Antetokounmpo started trending. That's how loud this got that fast. But it didn't stop there. While the speculation swirled about the identity of this mysterious superstar, another move quietly became much more real. The Warriors had reportedly reached a deal with Kai Sotto. For those unfamiliar, Kai Sotto isn't just a basketball player, he's a movement. The pride of the Philippines, the towering big man with elite instincts and a global following. The Warriors signing him, even if it's to a developmental role or a 2-way contract, is massive. This isn't just a basketball signing. This is a statement. A strategic play to tap into a rising market and unlock serious upside. And if you've seen Kai's recent tape, the development is real. His footwork is better. His shot selection is sharper. His awareness and mobility have clearly improved overseas. And now, coming into the Warriors system, one of the most elite player development systems in the league, he's got a real chance to become something special. So yes, Sotto signs for 3 years, and the potential alone is enough to light up Chase Center. But this story goes even deeper. Because it's not just about Sotto. It's about the trade. The massive move. The real headline that shook the league. So now the question is, who is the $231 million man? There are whispers. Some say it's a move centered on Karl Anthony Towns, the Minnesota Timberwolves big man who's long been rumored to be on the Warriors' radar. Others speculate it could be a sign-and-trade maneuver involving a team like the Pelicans or the Bulls. There's even some crazy speculation that this could be tied to a future Giannis Antetokounmpo scenario, though let's be honest, that one's a long shot. But if you're Golden State, and you're pushing for one last run with Curry, Draymond, and maybe even Klay, this is when you go all in. And it gets better. Multiple insiders are now reporting that Jonathan Kuminga was mentioned in the deal potentially as the key asset going out. That's huge. Kuminga has been one of the brightest spots in Golden State's recent youth movement. He's shown flashes of becoming a 2-way star. But if he's included, that means the return must be massive. And that only adds fuel to the idea that this is not just any trade. This is franchise-altering. So now we've got Sotto arriving, Kuminga possibly leaving, and a superstar with a $231 million price tag incoming. What does that say? It says the Warriors are not waiting around. They are not sitting back. They are trying to win now. And make no mistake, this isn't just about basketball. Signing Kai Sotto opens the doors to an entirely new wave of international fans. Jersey sales, Ticket interest, media coverage. This is a bold play by the Warriors front office to expand their brand and reach. They've already seen what Steph and Curry can do globally. Now imagine combining that with a beloved icon from Southeast Asia. It's a cultural and business win, not just a basketball one. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves because all eyes are still on this blockbuster trade. The reports are getting louder. Some believe this will be the biggest trade of the offseason. And the fact that the Warriors have remained silent? That only makes it more likely that something serious is happening behind the scenes. Golden State rarely leaks details unless it's deliberate. And with Sotto's name already trending, this timing doesn't feel like a coincidence. Picture this. Opening night at Chase Center. The lights go down. The crowd is roaring. And stepping onto the court alongside Steph Curry is a $231 million superstar, flanked by a 7'3" Filipino phenom ready to prove himself. That's not a dream. That's the kind of storyline that rewrites an entire franchise chapter. Let's talk about what it means for Steph. He's still playing elite basketball, but he needs help. The Warriors know that. You can't put the entire burden on his shoulders anymore. Adding someone like Towns or Embiid, players who can dominate inside and stretch the floor, that takes pressure off Steph. It opens up spacing. It adds depth. And it gives Golden State a legit shot at one more ring. And Sotto? His presence matters. He may not start. He may not even crack the full rotation in year one. But if he buys into the culture, learns from Draymond, develops alongside veterans, and plays his role, he could absolutely become the Warriors' X factor. A wild card that changes games with size, hustle, and timing. The fans are loving it. Social media is exploding. Filipino fans from Manila to San Francisco are flooding the internet with reactions, excitement, and jersey mock-ups. Even former NBA players are chiming in. One veteran tweeted, "If the Warriors got Sotto and another star? That's deadly." Another said, "People laughing at the Sotto move now, but in 2 years, he could be a problem." And let's not forget Curry loves smart, humble teammates who work hard. If Kai Sotto fits that mold, he'll have a place in this rotation sooner than people think. So where does this all go next? Expect fireworks. If the reports are true, the Warriors could announce the trade within days. The Sotto signing may already be finalized. The franchise is gearing up for one final push. The West is wide open. Denver's strong but beatable. The Lakers are aging. The Clippers are unpredictable. Golden State smells opportunity. And if this trade delivers, they could jump right back into contender status overnight. Now we turn it to you. What do you think of the Sotto signing? Do you believe the rumors about the $231 million superstar? Would you trade Kuminga for a shot at another championship? And is this the kind of aggressive move Golden State needs to make? Drop your